CNS Channel 6, Corbin on Sharma. The Office of the President contends that there is no basis whatsoever for the negative reactions and allegations being made over the decision to sanction CNS Channel 6. What is frequently being overlooked by those reactionaries are the following. The act of the infringement is indisputable. That fact is acknowledged by the licensees and supported by the public announcements notices by the licensees of their fault. The actual duration of the suspension was proposed by the licensees and accepted by the President during their second of two meetings with him at the office of the President. The public diatribe by the leader of the opposition is most regrettable, as he has, in this instance, a few things himself to disclose about his role in attempting to frustrate the functions of the ACB. The ACB is a statutory body created subsequent to agreements between President Jagdeo and the then leader of the opposition, Mr. Hugh Desmond Hoyt. Since Mr. Hoyt's death, Mr. Corbin, his successor as leader of the opposition, has sought to have President Jagdeo unceremoniously, improperly, and without cause remove sitting members of GCOM, a constitutional commission, and ACB, a statutory committee, those members who were nominated by Mr. Hoyt. My recollection is different explanations and excuses were offered by Mr. Corbin, but nothing of substance, nothing suggesting cause. Properly, the President rejected Mr. Corbin's advances and thus frustrated his now visibly clear intrigue. The litigation that surrounded the ACB at the time of their consideration of the complaint into the airing of the commentary by Channel 6. That litigation was to question the constitutionality of the ACB. It ended also not in Mr. Corbin's favor, and its filing itself fully exposed his main intrigue, which is to render the ACB non-functional, either by a court ruling, which he was denied, or by not filling a vacancy he was seeking to create in having the President remove Mr. Hoyt's nominee. In both instances, he failed. In both instances, the result exposed his intrigue. He later succeeded when Mr. Case, Mr. Hoyt's nominee, resigned. And Mr. Corbin must explain why he has refused to reappoint a replacement despite requests to do so. Obviously, he intended the ACB, since the beginning of his request in 2003, to become and remain non-functional. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the contributions from the Cabinet Secretary and from Dr. Anthony, the Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, the International